I opened my old Bible this morning. The cover was cracked. One page almost fell loose in my hands. I had cried over it, prayed over it, and returned through many hard years. The paper looked tired, but the promise did not. I marked that line when I was younger, when faith felt easy to confess. Then years put weight upon my shoulders and put my hope to test. I came back to the same old passage with weaker hands and less control. The ink was faint, the corner folded, but the words still held my soul. That promise did not stop the trouble, but it kept me in God's hand. Time can bend the paper, tears can leave a stain, but nothing time has ever touched can make God's word grow weak. The page was worn, but the promise wasn't. The ink had faded, but the truth stood strong. My hands were shaking, my hope was tired, but those words had waited there all along. Years bent the corner, tears marked the paper, still God meant every word He said. The page was worn, but the promise wasn't, and faith stood up in me again. The promise still stands. After all these years, everything around me changed, but God stayed faithful still. There were little dates beside that passage, written from the battles I came through. Each one showed that I had stood here once, and God had carried me through. Some answers came much later, some never came at all. But every time my courage failed, that promise would not fall. I did not need a newer message, I needed what was always true. The God who held me in those seasons was holding me here too. What did the years wear down? The paper in my hand. What did the years not change? The promise where I stand. Did the ink grow faint? But the truth was living still. Pages may grow old, but God is faithful still. Is He faithful? Yesterday and now. When your hands are shaking, hold that promise anyhow. When you cannot see the ending, trust the one who knows. What God has spoken in the valley will stand wherever you go. Listen, a promise does not lose its power because the one holding it feels weak. God's word does not grow old with you. You may read it slowly and wipe tears from the page. You may not understand the delay, but weariness cannot rewrite what God said. Pain cannot erase His faithfulness. Place one tired finger under one line and believe again. Start there. The page was worn, but the promise wasn't. The ink had faded, but the truth stood strong. My hands were shaking, my hope was tired, but those words had waited there all along. Years bent the corner, tears marked the paper, still God meant every word He said. The page was worn, but But his word never changed. The page was worn, but the promise wasn't. And I believe it still today. I closed that old Bible. I did not have every answer, but I had what years could not take. A God who never changed. The cover was cracked. The page was worn. My hands were tired, but the promise was still strong.